G'day there, gang. Welcome back to Terra Invicta. My name's Waylon, but most people call me Wally. And today, well, first we're going to play a couple of quick clips of recap because going on from the theme of the last episode, I had some recording issues. So here we go. Yeah, right. We completed the Ferrosites project. We completed the Hydra Ferrosites objective. In addition to that, Mission to Mars also fired, and I have fleets on the way to Mars. I'm pretty sure I've got a probe going there as well, so hopefully I'm not too far behind the 8-ball. But as you know, I was building the fleet of the SCV class exploration ships, and they are en route to Mars as we speak. In addition, I did put up a poll on YouTube to see if we were going to take on the Protectorate next or the Servants, and the overwhelming answer was yes, it's the Ruskies. So we are going to try and our advance into Russia here, but we're going to try and do it the easy way to start with here, and we're going to see if we can fire off a bit of a coup. Now, I think 64 opt points for a 69 for our mate BLIXZ here to overthrow the powers that be in Russia. I think we can do it. We're going to give that a go and let that fire. We've also got Canva in there running public campaign. But here you go, BLIXZ, go in there and fire that coup for me, please. And Zuckers was also doing public campaign, wasn't he? But what Zuckers can do now is investigate this alien activity in Perth and see if we can locate another councillor. In addition, we do have some more fleets going here. So we've got Annoying Buzz, who's a Mosquito class monitor out there, and he is going to transfer and hook up with NoobTube 2 there. Let's just get that sorted. As you can see, we're going quite well in space at the moment. Here's Stardock 1 with these two ships here. So there you go. I should probably build another another shingle back to support these two. But the Piss Off and the Annoying Buzz here are going to... Do you know what? They can't quite make it to Mercury. That was why I built them, and then I thought they don't actually have the range to make it there. But we have significant defense now for Earth, so I think we should be able to take on any alien threat incoming now quite well. Covert Operations is on the way, and so hopefully we'll have the 6th Councillor soon. But I don't think too much has changed. I mean, Dinesh, much better persuasion than we last saw. We have done a little bit of maintenance on everyone's orgs. Canvar's better all round for offensive ops now, but again, could do with a bit more command. Likewise, Calvo's had some investment into his command, and we're getting to the stage now that we're going to start popping some implants on some of these guys. But having said that, some of these guys are getting on. I mean, Calvo's 50 now, BLIXZ is 43, Zuckers could probably also do with some implants and that sort of stuff. So we're going to have a look at that a bit later on. Actually, he's got 161 experience. What have we got? What can we give him?
A few moments later.
You also have to excuse me if there's any nasal vocals here. I am absolutely full of a cold at the moment. No, it's not the Rona, but I am pretty crook-y. But what better to do when you're crook than play some computer games? Unfortunately, I like to play computer games and talk, don't I? So, look, we're going to give Zuckers some more command here, I think. He's got a fair bit to spend on. We might give him hard target too, and give him some more command, because he is tending to be at the forefront of our offensive operations. But before I forget, I must also give him some more persuasion, because he is also our where's Inspire? Yeah, it works on persuasion, so let's give him some more persuasion to get his Inspire skill up a bit. There we go, Zuckers. That'll do you for now. Right. Let's see if we can get this coup to fire. Actually, before we do that, yeah, let's just spend some more on his command. Hey, we'll give him the force tracker, and we'll give him 3 points of command, and that'll get him up to 25. And that should give him all sorts of good chances of knocking out this next mission. Right, so that's got him up to 83%. Nice. Rightio, Zuckers. Sorry, BLIXZ, mate. Buddy, pal, chum. Let's do it. Let's do it. And they've turned up to do some public campaign. You know what? I don't think it's going to help them. I don't think it's going to help them. We will have to placate humanity first for booting them out of here. Right, an alien fleet has turned up. Let's just have a look at this and see what they're sending in. What are you, Victor 59? Consuming Dark Star. It is a Shattered Sky class destroyer. They've got 171 Delta V left. Let's have a look at the ship. Well, let me have a look. All right, so it's not that tough. All right, it's got there. Yeah, they're bringing more alien operatives to Earth. I kind of want to blow it up. Before they dump any more on Earth. Having said that, yeah, it's a transport. Having said that, I really, really, really don't want to upset the aliens anymore. I think the threat level is pretty high at the moment because we to be fair, we have been getting stuck into the servants a fair bit here. Let's just have a look at the aliens. What do they say? Oh no, I think we can get away with it. Do you know what? We are going to find one of our fleets. Let's go and grab this fleet here, and we're going to transfer these to go and get. Was it Victor 59 we want? 23rd, 22nd, 8 hours. All right, hopefully we get there before it drops its load on planet Earth. See how we go. I do risk incurring the wrath of the aliens for doing this, but rightio. We're going to go tight. We're going to go in a line. Archers and wings, I think. So this is the Intrepid, who's already got a kill to the belt. Dan, Mozzie, and Shingleback engaging here. Let's engage. The enemy fleet is moving. We may bid some Delta V. Right, we're much tougher than them, so that's why they're running. We may bid some of our available Delta V to chase them if we bid higher than they do. Right, they've got much more Delta V available than us. Yeah, we've only got 4. Yeah, they're going to get away from us here. We're going to submit that bid, and that'll give us enough to get back to the station at least. Drats. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Let's get them to resupply as soon as possible. When are they available for command? Soon, probably. We'll sort that out in the next turn. And we managed to take the country over. Nice. We didn't quite get all the control points, but we've got 3 or 4. So we are safe from losing that last control point, and that is it. That is a whole shit ton of nukes under our control here. And yeah, that's quite satisfying and a little bit easier than I thought it would be. I think perhaps we go after the Canadians next. That's put us over control cap though, but I think we can fix that. I think it's time to move out of Myanmar perhaps, and see what we can do about addressing this control point balance here. And there's the UFO crash from Victor 59. Damn. Oh well. And it's dropped into the Ukraine. Good hope. We'll go sort that shit out immediately. Oh, it's just dying on me. We could probably absorb Kazakhstan into Russia, and that'll give us the control point cap back. We'll see how we go. We'll have to wait for the cooldown. I'm assuming that is going to be an alien councillor there, and we need to go investigate this turn. That is not at all completely directed at us. No, not at all. Right, they're not willing to offer us a non-aggression pact just yet, but we'll give them a bit of water. It's a generous trade, and that leaves them pleased. So we'll complete that trade, and we'll try and catch them again next turn. Right, covert operations is unlocked for us here, so we're going to quickly transition into that. And we're also going to knock out mobile space science lab, so we can build science ships, and we can go start exploring around Jupiter, and yeah, perhaps explore a few more asteroids in the asteroid belt and that sort of stuff. It's more efficient to do it that way than use probes. Well, it's more time. Probably not efficient resource-wise, but it's more efficient time-wise to launch a ship out there and just let them do their thing. So that'll basically be a PD missile boat with good range and some PD with the science stuff on it. Basically a mini Starship Enterprise. So let's see how that goes. And I do need to get some more space research labs ongoing on some of my HABs, because we'll just get no bonuses for that, and we get no bonuses in social sciences either. But we do get a lot in aliens, and we got a fair few alien projects that Xeno projects that I want to get going soon. Covert operations also gives us an extra 10 control point cap, so that is really quite fortuitous at the moment. Right, there we go. We've got executive power in Russia now as well. So, well, there's the objective for the episode sorted already. We're going to cut the episode there. Thank you for watching. Only joking. We'll keep it going for a bit longer. Have to build up some more control point capacity before we think about start taking on the Protectorate in China and or the USA. I think the USA is probably going to be my target, just surely because of their tech level. Right, probes arrived at Mercury. Rightio. Is that a good Mercury? Not particularly. But I do like this site. Lots of physibles. That one's got lots of nobles. We can make it work. We do have 4 sites that we can take with our ships en route, and they are due there very, very shortly. Right, so this is alarming. Alien materials or exotics. Servants, got quite a few of them. And we've got antimatter research going over here for the Protectorate. Yeah, gonna need to step the science game up a bit, which brings me back to getting hold of the USA. I couldn't give a HAB to humanity first because they're already over control cap, and everyone else is pretty much capped out at the moment. So I'm definitely leading the space race at the moment, both resource-wise and asset-wise in space. But I really, really, really need to get some science going here because we are starting to fall behind. Here's an initial design for a explorer ship that series to Ganymede in 33.17 weeks, which is not too bad, I don't think. But it will give us a chance to get out there. I do really want to get fission a platform kit though before I do this. But this is the sort of thing we're looking at, just like a bit of PD, a light weapon. I might just completely switch that for PD, but hopefully I'm relying on just being innocuous and sneaking around a bit. I think if I had an extra module there, that'll put the PD up a bit. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, a little bit. I don't really want to use a solar outpost kit that far out. I'm not sure what the benefits will be of using it as far out as around Ganymede, but we'll have a look. Obviously, both of the sciences that I looked at have dropped. Are we going to save this design? No, we're not, because we're probably going to have a look at it. We're probably going to unlock something better, but this is our first look at the advanced pulsar drive here. So that gives... it's just a lot more efficient. It's only 10 water per tank to run the bloody thing. So that is much better. So this is the idea, is to get this boy out there and start surveying Jupiter for us. I don't think the aliens are as close in as Jupiter yet. Let's have a look. All right, so the aliens are on Europa. They're not on Ganymede yet. So what's this one? Perhaps we might try Castillo first as the one with the widest orbit. But yeah, so things are on the way here with improving our presence in space, especially around Jupiter. Right, now that I've regained the ability to speak without sniffling, coughing my lungs up, or having to blow my nose, has been regained. War has broken out. No sooner than we secure our territories in Russia, India, under the steady hand of the faceless corporate mobsters here, have decided to invade Bangladesh. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to go on this war. India have 3 armies that are controlled by the initiative close. Humanity First, I don't think will come and get us, but we did piss off a whole lot of people by attacking over Russia. The other thing that has happened is that we've had a control point crackdown in Canada. One can only assume that that is the Protectorate trying to move out of the USA here and into Canada. So let's hope we can deal with that sooner rather than later. We're still waiting on those ships to arrive at Mercury, and hopefully we can get that going soon. But until then, we're pushing it. As you can see, we're still over our control point cap, which is causing us some problems, I'm sure. I think next turn now we are right to absorb Italy, so that should solve those problems. Whereas he's from Exodus. I really need to find a initiative councillor and have a word to him about this war, because I'm not sure I'm overly keen on the goings on. So we do need to crack down. We do need to defend interests over here. I'm not willing to lose Canada. That is a significant bunch of mission control that I'm not willing to hand over to the initiative. I think we got the servants on the ropes to a certain extent. However, there are things we need to do. Yeah, it's costing us 2 influence a month. That's fine. I can deal with that. What do we need to do now? Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send Canva.
Where do you need me?
Actually, Dinesh, you're the boy. Come and defend interests over here for me, please. We're probably going to lose 1 control point there, and it might be interesting to dig them out afterwards, but we'll see how we go. Zuckers, you can go and look for a... look at those armies coming in here. That is not good. I want you to surveil area, please. Let's deploy this army into Bangladesh and see how we go. I mean, India have nukes, which does worry me. Why can't I deploy there? Ah, it's Bangladesh. It's not us. Ah, rightio. I'm thinking we had Bangladesh. We just fought off Bangladesh. Rightio. I did think that war was a bit strange. You can see I haven't played for a few days. This is the problem with these 4X games. You don't play them at least a little bit every day. You completely forget where you are and what you're doing. Completely disregard what I just said. So we're just going to try and lock down our control points and see if we can bring Italy into the fold to try and solve our issues. Right. Our SCV fleet has reached a Mercury orbit. So let's go and sort something about that, shall we? I'm going to need to do something about the initiative rather soon. And it may be in the form of taking away their space bases, I'm not sure, but they are getting a bit uppish, and I'm not sure I like it. Right, we've got in the rear and SCV here. Let's found a platform in low Mercury orbit. Rightio. First platform founded around Mercury. Good stuff. What do we want here? Alright, it's going to take a little bit of doing. That is a lot of base metals. It's Chumang Fu and Becario that I wanted, wasn't it? I think it was. We're just going to wait a second and see if we can found him with the fleet here. What have I done wrong here? What have I done wrong? Right, I think I need to get the construction ring up, or the construction module up before I can go any further. So we might as well deploy these other platforms. That's 4 platforms founded in lower Mercury orbit. Orbit. Good stuff. We've still got enough CP, I think, to make the bases without staying within reasonable bounds. I don't want to build too much more MC than that at this stage. And now we get back to some earthly matters and see if we can wheel this in. And here comes Italy into the fold. This should reduce our CP cap here, and now that they've built all their mission control, there's no point in having them outside the Union. And look at that. Oh, that's brought us under significantly. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still only 6 control points in Europe. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Right, we did lose that control point in Canada. Yeah. Right, we have to try and get those boys out of there straight away. I'm not having that. Not having that at all. I think the USA might actually be our next target, to be fair. to consolidate things in Europe, and I just don't like having the Protectorate in there whatsoever. Not one iota. Right, so what are we going to do about this? Dinesh, I need you here, mate. We don't want to lose any EU control points, so that needs sorting right now.
Securing our control. Reporting in.
So anyone else need defending at this stage? Not really. How long before Poland can join us? Surely it's not far away. August. No, January. Ooh, gross. Bangladesh getting hammered here by the initiative. Had a bit of a quandary here as to how to deal with this protectorate threat now that we've got Russia. I think the threat of a nuclear war is significantly less than it was because we've got some now. However, this US Army is pretty scary. I think we cover it though. But we do need to get these. Oh, really? God damn. Really need to do something about this point here. I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that. I'd much prefer them there than the servants. Servants are taking a battering, to be fair. All right, we need some public campaign spam here in Canada before we make a move on anything there. China under control protectorate. Yeah, the protectorate are a worry. They're a worry. They might have got a little bit out of control here. Right, I'm going to start investigating my own dudes as well because there's a lot of failures coming through here. And get Zuckers out and some expires. Yeah, they're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. What level is this army? 4.8. Rightio. We need the Miltech so quickly. So quickly. Not good, not good. I might be on the ropes a bit here. I've said that before in this playthrough, I know, but I think my noobiness is starting to show through a wee little bit here. I have plenty of armies, but yeah, well, we're not as far behind as I thought. Not as far behind as I thought. Right. And I've got enough with navies to get them there pretty quickly, I think. I got a feeling though, once they finish this war, I think Canada will be their next spot. Oh, Canada, you're in the shit. Right, Habs and Mercury orbit completed. Let's go have a quick look at that, shall we? When's the construction module up? 31st of December. Oh, gross. All right. It's a while away yet. Perhaps that's it. I can't land. I don't have enough Delta V. Is that the problem? I think that's the problem. Is anyone else anywhere close to here? I don't think so. I don't think there's a huge trouble with it. Fleet's merged. Right, look at that heatsink glow. It's a pretty game sometimes, this game. But no, definitely can't land on the surface. Right. Might have been a bit stingy with my ship design. I'm still marginally better off waiting for the construction sites to come up on the HAB modules. So we're just going to wait this one out and see how we go. Hopefully we get the sites that we want. And we can really start the next phase of our mission. So we just unlocked the research, but we're going to go for alien containment now. I think the time's going to come soon that we're going to need to capture one of these fuckers and actually interrogate them and see what we can learn about them. Threat level's still low, which is good. We don't know anywhere near enough about these guys as we do. So Protectorate's public opinion is actually higher than ours, so we need to start spreading the word a bit better. Right, now we have the Protectorate kicking off against who now? So many wars going on. Brazil, that's humanity first, isn't it? It's an Exodus. Alright, Exodus might be in a bit of trouble here. The Protectorate really... right. That is a good piece of research. I really need to get my hands on that, I think. I mean, I'm going to continue with this playthrough. I mean, I have watched a couple of other playthroughs, guys. I'll be honest with you. But I haven't really particularly watched any in detail guides. But I'm really in a bit of a quandary what to do here now. I mean, if I could set up some research facilities around Mercury on those HABs, that'd be great. And I can get Mercury producing some more space economy, that would be great. However, I'm a bit unsure how to proceed with this EU thing. Because the Seppo is going to win this war here, and then I'm going to have a bit of trouble. I mean, do I take Iceland off these guys? When can I absorb Poland? And are they mission control capped? That's the first thing I need to ask myself. Yes, they are. They got their armies up to information age, which is nice. Means we won't suffer a huge hit when we absorb them. What's the Miltech going like here? Yeah, we need to crack on a bit here. I'm having these Americans are gonna kick the shit out of these boys here, and then it's gonna be. Then it might be war on Earth time, guys. Look, I reckon I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to have a think about things and see how they go here. Yeah, let me know what you reckon in the comments. I mean, to absorb Kazakhstan into Russia, I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. I think I could do that in January. I don't think it's too much longer than I could absorb Poland. Let me just check the cooldown here again. No, it's January, right? So I do have a wait there. One more day I can declare Russia as an ally. But yeah, let me know what you think I should do to deal with this protectorate threat. I mean, that walk into Russia was all too easy. And now I think we're going to have a bit of a fight on our hands over here. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. Sorry about the time between the episodes, but I have been crook. As you can probably hear, I am still pretty crook. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here and you like the content. I intend to kick off the Football Manager content again pretty soon as well. And keep the mix of games going, both for all my audience and for my own sanity and not playing the same game over and over again. My name's Waylens. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.